Books, such as journals or those containing personal writing, can still be bound by hand as they were in centuries past. The result will be a unique and sturdy book with a cloth cover, decorative hand stitched end bands, and a ribbon marker that will be a pleasure to use for many years. Hand binding a book starts with designing and then printing the pages, folding them in groups called signatures, punching carefully aligned holes for stitching the signatures together, and stitching the text block. Tapes are used for stability and to aid in holding the book in its cover. Traditionally, strong linen thread is used. Next, the spine is clamped, glued for stability, and rounded by hammering to reduce the swell, which is the difference in thickness between the spine and the foredge. The aim is to have a flat text block with no slope. Once rounded, the spine is clamped and glued again to hold its shape, and decorative end bands are sewn over cords. These add a little more strength and dust protection to the book. The text block is now complete, and the case can be made. Books can be covered with cloth, paper, or leather. To make smooth and stable book cloth that glue will not seep through, cotton cloth is backed with paper adhered with wheat paste. Where manufactured book cloth is not available, it can easily be made by hand. The cover is formed of front and back boards and the spine stiffener, which must all be carefully measured. The cover is taller and wider than the text block to provide protection in use and on the bookshelf. The boards are glued to the cloth and the cloth edges are turned in. Care is taken to ensure a neat finish with crisp corners and edges, using the bookbinder's signature tool, a bone folder. Now that the cover is complete, the book can be cased in. The end papers are pasted out and the text block is carefully aligned in the case, with even spacing at top, bottom, and foredge. The end papers, aided by the tapes, hold the book securely in the cover and must be firmly adhered. PVA glue, or a mix of PVA and starch paste, can be used. Paste allows a longer time to correct any misalignment. Thin rods, these are knitting needles, are used to define and set the hinge between spine and board so that the book will open well. The book is then placed under pressure in an antique cast iron press to dry. Small presses like this were once used in many offices, but are rather hard to find these days. Once dry, the book is carefully checked and is then ready to be written in or read for many years. A properly made book will open flat for ease of writing and reading. The whole process from start to finish can take several days and requires precision and attention to detail.